what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I am absolutely sick and fucking tired of hearing about how the LGBTQ community is full of pedophiles that groom children. Here's the thing. I know you all are saying it to be hurtful, mean bullies. I know you all know it's a lie. And I am angry about the harm to gay people. But right now, I'm talking about some other disgusting consequences of your fucking lies. What you are doing is minimizing the pain and suffering of people who have actually experienced child SA, including children currently experiencing it and unable to get out. The men that molest children are straight. This isn't the first time that people have accused the LGBTQIA+ community of molesting children, so guess what? They did studies the last time. Between 80 and 95% of child molesters, depending on the study, identify as heterosexual. Go Google statistics on child SA. Go to a fucking prison and talk to the men who have been convicted for it. They're overwhelmingly straight fathers and grandfathers and uncles and brothers who have access to children. They're Boy Scout leaders. Go look up the flood of sexual abuse lawsuits against the Boy Scouts. It's not hard to find. During the pandemic, drag queens weren't in libraries reading to children because lockdown. But Child SA went up during the pandemic. Why? Because children were locked in their homes with actual groomers and abusers. The men that hid it from their wives while their children wet the bed and stared at the wall and threw tantrums well past the age they should be throwing tantrums, while their mothers cried themselves to sleep, not understanding what's wrong, and their fathers shrugged their shoulders and said, I don't know why she's acting that way. Maybe we should consider spanking her. Every time I hear LGBTQ+ people are pedophiles, an absolute rage burns inside me, because you've obscured a real problem with your disgusting, hateful rhetoric. Calling someone a pedophile is one of the worst things you can do, and you absolutely know it. In doing so, you are letting real child molesters get away with hurting children because to you, it's an abstraction, a game, something that doesn't exist in your nice little neighborhood. Newsflash. It does. Or maybe it's not a game to you. Maybe you have something you're trying to obscure with this particular lie. How does it serve you, a heterosexual person, a heterosexual man even, to lie about how heterosexual men do the molesting? The true child molesters get to hide between your lines of garbage because real information on signs of child SA is hidden by your bullshit from people who desperately need to help actual, real, living, breathing children. I'm fucking sick of it, and you should be ashamed. Every time you falsely claim that a gay or gender non-conforming person is a pedophile, you are helping a child molester.
Remember, human rights and civil rights are not negotiable.
You're anonymous. We are Legion. Expect us.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world, the only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
How did did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe, cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry cause they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors cause they know that if we get along we'll probably go against them.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The